Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. On this DIY tutorial, I am going to show you how to make these three-dimensional cross canvases. This is my third September stretch craft that I've done this month during September, and it's really easy. I've figured out a lot of the basics, and I want to show you start to finish how to do it, give you some tips about the mistakes that I made as I was trying to figure out how to do this. And anyways, if you have any questions, if you're listening, feel free to hop on and tell me hi, tell me where you're from. Let me know what your questions are. Let me know which color of leaf you prefer. And let's get started. And the first thing I want to tell you is where I got my inspiration. Okay, so I recently had a birthday, and one of my good girlfriends gave me this sweet little cross canvas for my birthday. And I thought, wow, that's really cute. I wonder how it was made. And so I decided that I was going to figure out how to do this 3D thing and do something similar to this piece. This was my inspiration. So, looking at the raised part, I thought maybe that was made using some raffia or some cording or hemp or twine and Mod Podge. So that's what I tried first. I wrapped some jute and some raffia around my, where is that canvas? My canvas, and I put a whole bunch of Mod Podge on there, and then when it dried, this is what I got. Which is okay, but it's got a bunch of cracks. It was super duper messy. I had to tie it all the way around just to keep it on, and then after it was done, I cut this little part out. But I decided that there must be an easier way to do this project. So that's when I remembered that the company that I work with, the Maker Studio, they have this awesome paint that will stick to just about any surface. And I wondered if I put hot glue on a canvas, in the shape of a cross, would the paint stick to it, and then would I be able to gild it? And so I decided to give that a try. And the paint that the company has is called Rescue Restore Paint. It comes in, 15 different colors. You can get a big pot or a little one. One of these little ones would be plenty to do multiple of this project. So let me show you step by step how to do this, and we'll just jump in. Okay, so what I did is I bought this set of 6 little canvases. They're 4x4. I bought it at Hobby Lobby this week. It was yesterday, actually. They were $14.99, and you got 6 of them. So they're less than $2 a piece. They're like $1.50 a piece, something like that. They're 4x4, and they look just exactly like this, okay? Super inexpensive. Then, using my handy dandy glue gun and some of this Gorilla hot glue, which this stuff is great, it adheres to wood, metal, glass, plastic, floral, fabric, leather, foam, and more. And it works great for this project. So basically what I did is I just started at the top. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. I started at the top, just applying a thick sort of blob of the hot glue. I want it to be raised, and I don't want it to be straight up and down. I want it to have some movement. Right now my glue gun's saying, I need a little more time to heat this glue up before you squeeze it out. So let me set it down for a minute. Okay, so this is what you get basically. Hey, Sarah. And I don't know about you, but I'm already thinking about the Christmas gifts that I'm going to be making this year. I love to make a little something that's personal, that didn't cost me a lot, for a lot of different people, friends, family, the ladies in my Bible study, the ladies in my fellowship group, So I'm thinking I'm gonna just whip up about 20 or 30 of these little projects. Okay, so that's what the first line looks like. Let me show you one that's completed. You don't need to watch me applying glue. Basically, I decided that I was gonna, can you see? I was gonna go down this way in the center, and then in the upper third is where I put this part of the cross. Okay, I think that pretty much shows you. If you have any questions and you're on either live or replay, feel free to put those in the comments. Or if you have suggestions or ideas, I'd love to know that too. Okay, so I put my glue on, and then using this amazing Rescue Restore paint, I painted this one with 2 coats of a color called Biscuits and Gravy, and it's my all-time favorite paint color from Rescue Restore, okay? And this one I painted using another one of my favorite paint colors. Can you see? This is like a dark blue, and it's called Summer Nights. All right, and then I painted this one right here that I'm about to show you. I did 2 coats of Southern Gentleman. And then when the paint was dry, I used this product, which is called Gilding Size. It's from a maker studio, and what it is basically is it's a special glue that you use when you're gonna do gold, silver, copper, or variegated copper leaf, okay? So I'm not gonna show you right now because you get the gist of it, I think. But, so I'm not gonna actually do it, but I'll show you, basically. I dipped a brush in my glue, in my size, and then I just ran it along the top and a little bit down the sides of the glue. Also, I put some in the corners and some a little bit just here and there, okay? So this is what I got. And then I let it come to tack, it's been about 10 minutes, so it should be good to go. When you first apply it, it's gonna look white or creamy. And when it's come to tack, it's gonna look sort of opalescent, sort of a little bit shiny. And so this I can tell is ready. Once it does come to tack, you should have about 45 minutes or an hour of open time. That's time that you can apply your leaf and before it doesn't stick anymore. Okay, so now I'm gonna use for this one, instead of using gold leaf like I did with these 2, I'm gonna use silver leaf. All of the different leaf choices are from a maker studio. When you get it, it's gonna come in something like this, and you're gonna get a little booklet that will have 25 sheets of whatever color leaf you ordered. Okay, and this is imitation gold leaf. It's not real gold, silver, or copper leaf, so it's very affordable, and it's easy to use, and you don't have to have any artistic abilities or crafting abilities to do it. So basically, I just opened my little book and folded it over. One tip here. You definitely want to make sure that you wash your hands after you put the size on before you handle your leaf, because if you have any of that glue on your fingers will stick all over the leaf. Okay, so I'm just going to lay my leaf down and press. And then I'm going to get another sheet to go around the edges. And actually, I think I'll just use my fingers for this. Just gonna pull some off and stick it on. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a minute. So this is actually the second time I'm recording this tutorial, because the first time my dogs were having a complete conniption fit. I was so embarrassed. And I didn't want it recorded for all posterity, so I waited till things settled down, and now I'm just praying that no school buses or anything interesting will come into my neighborhood while I'm doing this project. Okay, so that is what that's basically gonna look like, all right? And the leaf should really only be sticking to the areas where I have applied the size. Okay, then you're just gonna take a stiff bristled brush and you're basically going to wipe off the leaf from the areas where there was no glue, no size. And I see a mistake already. It looks like I didn't get any size on this, but that's easy to fix. I'll just go back later before I take pictures to share with you. I'll go back and put some size on there, and I'll apply some silver leaf on there. You seriously cannot make a mistake with this project. And I want to talk about the edges and the corners, because that is something that you can do. I've experimented 3 different ways now, and I want to show you that. Okay, and I'm going to have silver leaf all over me. Okay, so the first one I did was this one. And I did the cross, and then I just did a few teeny little touches. Oh gosh, you can see the silver leaf line on the corners and the sides. Okay, then I decided to try it using a little bit more leaf, and I did this one. Then I decided to try it doing a heavier hand, and you can see what I've got here. And if I brush it some more of this might come off. So it's completely personal preference how much of the leaf you want to have sticking to your little canvas. But I encourage you to try this project. She says, those are so pretty. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I really enjoy this job that I have going here. Hey, Heather. I think I would craft every day, even if I wasn't crafting as my job or career choice. So the last thing I wanted to tell you about this project is that when you're finished, you can pick up some of the bigger pieces of leaf if you want and save it. And I just have this little container. Oops, you have to be careful not to breathe in it. I have this little container that's filled with all the miscellaneous little pieces from past projects. And then when I am wanting to do something where I'll have a combination of all different colors of leaf, I'll just reach in that and put that on my project, and it's kind of fun. But like I said, these things are not expensive. They're like $11, $12, $13 a piece, and then your size is about $7. So you can buy a leaf and a size for $20 roughly. And so you don't have to save every single little bit and piece, but you can if you would like. Oh my gosh, I'm covered. Okay, so while I'm still with you, let me ask you, did you happen to catch my video or the photos that I posted yesterday from the September stretch that I did yesterday? If not, this is actually, I didn't know for sure if I was gonna like this project, but now, in retrospect, I think this is one of the favorite things that I have ever done using a Maker Studio products. So these are just little Christmas ornaments that I made using stencils and gel ink on some canvas material that I cut out and hot glued together and filled with fluff. And then I just added some little embellishments. And yesterday was the first time that I've ever really worked with glitter, so we still have glitter all over the house. And I still have glitter in my hair. But anyways, if you didn't get to catch this, you can find it on my YouTube channel, on my both my personal and my business Facebook pages, and I'm not sure where else. If you can't find it there, then I don't know where it would be. But anyways, take a second if you have it and look at that project, because that's really fun. And there's so many other things that you can do. I now am totally in love with glitter, and I have a few other things that I'm working on that I'll be showing you in some upcoming videos. But I'm going to be showing you how to make these little hang tags that you can turn into ornaments and embellish. And also I'm going to show you how you can use glitter and stamps and gel ink and some cards to make some pretty cards that just have a little sparkle. So thank you so much for watching. If I can help you with any of your projects, please don't hesitate to let me know. If you like this project, gosh, I would love it if you would share this video on your personal Facebook page or whatever social media you have. Tell a friend about it. And until I see you again next time, which will probably be over the weekend, I will be DIY dreaming up a whole bunch of more fun, affordable, super easy, no artistic abilities required DIY projects, and probably a few more using glitter. Okay, have a great day and thanks for watching.